This is an appeal from Oxfam to ask you for £2 a month to help some of the world's poorest people. Give a child some corn and she won't go hungry that day. But what about tomorrow? And the next day? But give her family the chance to grow their own corn. And they can feed themselves and their children for a whole lifetime. If you can give just £2 a month to Oxfam, you could give a family like this the seeds and tools to grow enough food for themselves, with even some more to sell, so the children can go to school. People in the third world don't want to live on handouts. They just want the opportunity to work themselves out of poverty and lead dignified and independent lives. With your help, we can do so much more. So please ring 0800 31 31 31 and give just £2 a month, or whatever you can. That's 0800 31 31 31. Thank you.
There are key moments in everyone's life. Choosing the right pension is one of them. You have to balance high performance with security. General Accident are key people for pensions, and with their Pension Assured Fund, retire on your chosen date and your fund is totally safe. Whatever happens, call General Accident free on 0500 100 200 for exciting returns, safely managed.
Moving house can be one of the most traumatic experiences imaginable.
Busting with excitement now.
I'll be introducing a series where the trials and tribulations of moving are captured on camera.
Mark's room is big enough to swing a monkey.
I brought the underwear for her.
I have a quick burst on that when I'm feeling fed up.
It ain't Beverly Hills, but it's home.
Moving People, tonight at 8:30 on Channel 4.
I have no doubt this is Channel 4. Is it?
Thank you. Well, hi, Anne. Just how do we follow that great Champion of Champions final that we had yesterday? Well, easy, because today we launched the quest for Countdown's Supreme Champion. What? You think it sounds a bit like Crufts? Well, doggone it. We've invited back no less than 61 contestants who've shown their pedigree over the last 14 years. Now, I really am honestly looking forward to it, aren't you, Carol?
I am, yes. It's just when you said Crufts, I thought an insult was about to follow that, so, as usual. Yes, but it's a bit complicated, so I'll let you explain how it works.
Yes, it is. I'll tell you, I'll just give you the sort of outline, because what we've done, we've invited back the finalists from every series since Countdown began on, of course, November the 2nd, 1982. Now, quite frankly, it hasn't been easy tracking them down, but I'm delighted to say that nearly all our series champions will be returning. Now, it's a bit like the World Cup, because the series will be divided into groups. We have 7 groups, each having their own quarter-finals, semi-finals and final. And the winners of each group will then be invited to join Chris Rogers, who won yesterday, of course, in the Supreme quarter-finals at the end of the series in December. And the winner of that will then be crowned the Supreme Countdown Champion. Fantastic. It can only happen once every 14 years, this. So we have the likes of Countdown legends, Harvey Freeman, Alan Saldana, little Tim Morrissey, huge boy now, and the fabulous Gino Carr. All great characters, just to name a few. We look forward to them in the weeks to come. But from now, Until next Thursday, we'll be concentrating on our first group. So let's meet our first two quarter-finalists, champions Don Reid and Olivia Lloyd-Potts. So I'll say hello again to Don Reid from Dorking in Surrey. He was born actually in, as you'll hear, this was his accent, from Ballymena in Northern Ireland. He's 39 now. He's married and he works as a systems programmer. And he first appeared on Countdown in Series 25 back in early 93. That's how he was then. Now, he nonchalantly won 8 straight games to become the series champion. And then he returned in January 1995 to win the 7th Countdown Champion of Champions. So he's now unbeaten after 14 games, one of only 2 unbeaten players in our Supreme Champion Series. So welcome back and good luck to you, Don Reid. Yeah, it really is great to welcome Olivia back, one of the great characters in the early days of Countdown. She's from Mildenhall in Suffolk, being from an army family. She was actually born in Germany. Now, she's now a housewife with 2 daughters and 1 son, but none of them were born when she first appeared just as plain, if I can say that, Olivia Lloyd in Series 6 of Countdown back in early 1985, when she was runner-up in the final. She was 28 then, but I'm sure, and I hope she won't mind me telling you, that on Sunday last she turned 40. So, Olivia, I can tell you this, life now begins. She says her ambition is to acquire enough money to buy extra youth through cosmetic surgery, but today she's hoping to improve on her record of 7 wins out of 10. So, good luck to Olivia Lloyd-Potts. And Olivia, just a quick question to you. Olivia Lloyd-Potts, because you got married, why did you keep on the Potts?
Well, my husband's name's Trevor, and I didn't really fancy going through life being called Mrs. T. Potts. Thought that would appeal to you.
Oh, I love it, I love it. Now, on his return to Dictionary Corner in that great game yesterday, our guardian of the dictionaries was in reflective mood with the 8-letter winner, Echogram, as in, frankly, a record made by an echo sounder. Well, he's hoping for another resounding performance as he discovers more words. Here he is with Susie Dent, Nigel Rees.
Hello again. Yes, Anne, we have the dictionary full of wisdom here. As Susie Dent told me only 5 minutes ago, the only place where a fall comes before pride
is in the dictionary. Yes, OK.
Well,
right, Don, hi. We haven't really heard from you. Are you OK?
I'm very well, thank you, Richard.
OK. Great to see you back, and off you go.
A consonant, please, Carol.
A consonant, just like old times, Don. All right, we start with C.
And another consonant.
S.
A vowel.
I.
Consonant.
N.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
R.
Another consonant.
Another consonant. P.
A vowel.
E.
And a consonant, please.
And a consonant, Don. And that's N.
Thank you very much indeed. So the first countdown of this Supreme Championship is starting now. Yes, Don.
8.
An 8. Champion straight away with an 8. Olivia?
8.
An 8. Both 8. Don's 8.
Panniers.
Yes, panniers. You?
Pinnaces. P-I-N-N-A-C-E-S.
You're getting the nod from Susie?
Yep.
Yep.
Both fine.
Absolutely.
Both very good.
Panniers and pinnaces.
Yes.
Pinnaces being what?
Oh, little flags. Little flags.
Flags, OK.
Yes, little flags, yes.
Good. Well, that's excellent word. Pinnaces there and panniers, 2 very good words from our champions. We expect little else, of course, but well done. 8 and 8. Good. I won't even come to Nigel, because...
Oh, no, I'm still looking at panniers, actually. But yes, panniers. I thought it only had 1 end, but there you go. She's got 2.
Yep.
1 in French, I think, and 2 in English. Yep.
Yep.
Good, well done.
Yes, the French panier, from the Latin panarium.
Thank you, Nigel. You'll get your turn.
Bread basket.
Thank you. Olivia, your turn.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you very much, Olivia. T.
And another, please.
G.
And another.
And S.
And another.
And another one. B.
Vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
Another vowel. A.
And another, please.
E.
Consonant.
J.
And another consonant, please.
And another consonant, Olivia. And that is L.
Thank you. Second selection in the frame. Let's get on with the game. And time, please. Now, Olivia.
6.
6 from Olivia. And Don?
7.
7. 6, Olivia.
Gayest.
How do you spell that?
G-A-I-E-S-T.
G-A-I-E-S-T. That's a 6 down, Don.
Bastille.
Bastille. Yes.
Bastille's absolutely fine. I'm not sure about gayest, actually. And no, it's not in there. It has to have a Y in it.
Oh, right.
Sorry about that.
Bastille's fine. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Curious enough, there is an old countdown favourite in there, 7-letter word, ligates, which is a surgical term for tying up with a bandage.
Yeah,
Yes?
so ligates is there, but Bastille, there, offered by Don, gets the points.
Yeah.
Good. OK, on we go now, Don, for your selection.
Can I have a consonant, please?
Of course. We start this time with M.
And a vowel.
A.
Consonant.
R.
Vowel.
E.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
O.
Consonant.
Y.
Another consonant.
R.
And another consonant.
Another consonant, Don. And that's N.
And all is safely gathered in, so let the countdown now begin. Yes, Don.
8.
An 8. He loves saying that, doesn't he? 8. What are you saying?
8.
Yes, indeed. OK, two relaxed champions here. What's yours, Olivia?
Monetary.
Monetary, Don?
Also monetary.
Monetary.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, very good.
OK,
Few
we'd
could
like
do
that,
better
everybody.
than that.
Round of applause, I think,
Yep,
for both of
very
them. Monetary. OK, well, 23 and 16 is the score after 3 letters games. Now, Olivia, you know what to do now. It's been a long time since you were here, but the rules haven't changed. It's a numbers game. 6 numbers, please.
1 from the top and any 5 others, please.
OK, thank you. Oh, and Richard's still just as bad at answering the numbers game, so nothing's changed at all. We have 2, 5, 3, 1, 4 and 75 in the top row. Hope you like the 75. And the target's a long way to go, 896.
All right, 30 seconds to get 896. The time starts now. Yes, 896, Olivia.
Isn't it 869? Oh, no, I thought it was 869. That's the second mistake I've made. The second round, I put an I instead of an L. Oh, no,
Hey.
870.
You see, you get to 40 and you just lose it, you see.
wow. See now.
I dread to think if Carol ever gets to 40, we will be in the...
Damn.
Yeah, so you've written it down wrong.
Well, I can do it. I mean, I can get 896.
Well, you haven't
no
declared
problem.
anything yet, so if you want to
Right,
declare
896.
Okay, yes, because you haven't declared it as it happens. Right, Don?
896.
Yeah, OK. Go on, get yourself out of this mess.
Right, 4 times 3 is 12.
4 times 3 is 12.
Times 75 is 800.
9.
Oh. All right.
Thank you. Don?
5 plus 1 is 6.
OK, 5 plus the 1 is 6.
Times 2 is 12.
Yeah.
Times 75
Is
is
900.
900 minus the 4.
You've got the 4 left, yes, 896.
OK. Well, there it is. There's the points. Give them a round of applause. Give them both a round of applause. OK, 33 and 16, end of part 1, but not without a word from Nigel Rees, which is now.
A little while ago, a few months ago, I asked for quotations about smoking, either for or against the weed. And Countdown Viewers were absolutely charming and sent me mountains of quotations, mostly against smoking. But here's one in favour. It's sent to me by Peter C. Peck of Polegate in East Sussex, and who has a great memory, I know, for old rhymes and so on. And he says, when I was a boy, when my mother reprimanded my father for smoking in the house, he used to recite this little rhyme. Tobacco is an ugly weed. I like it. It can fulfill no earthly need. I like it. Its smell is neither nice nor clean. It takes the hair right off your bean. It's the foulest weed I've ever seen. I like it. And he says, my mother wasn't amused.
But we all are.
Ah, thank you.
We are amused, OK? But not that much. End of part 1, back again for our Supreme Championship, part 2, and on. Thank you so much.
She didn't have to go.
You've got your sister and a wacky friend to keep you company.
Not the same.
Final call for NW.
Kleenex for Men has always been soft, but now new Kleenex for Men has a new supple feel for extra softness and is still bonded for extra strength.
Harry?
New Kleenex for Men